Massive New Zealand eruption 1,800 years ago flung volcanic glass 3,000 miles up to the Antarctica. Scientists disagree about the timing of the Taupo volcanic eruption, one of the largest on Earth in the past 5,000 years, but shards of glass discovered in Antarctica ice could settle this debate. When New Zealand's supervolcano, the Taupo volcano, erupted 1,800 years ago, its immense blast flung shards of glass all the way to Antarctica. Now scientists have unearthed some of this ancient volcanic debris, which could help pinpoint the exact year this huge eruption took place. Fallout from the North Island, New Zealand Taupo supervolcano, the Taupo eruption, one of the most violent eruptions on Earth in the last 5,000 years, has proved incredibly tricky to find, dragging out a decades-long debate over its exact timing. Radiocarbon dating of trees that were killed by the blast indicated a date of 232 AD, but some experts argue the evidence may have been contaminated and the eruption occurred up to 2 centuries later. Researchers looking for Taupo debris in West Antarctica finally struck gold when they drilled up ice cores from 915 feet, or about 279 meters below the ground. Our discovery of 7 chemically unique volcanic glass shards buried deep within an ice core confirms the likely timing of the eruption in late summer, early autumn in the year 2032 AD. Lead author Stephen Piva, doctoral candidate in the School of Geography, Environmental and Earth Science at Te Herenga Waka Victoria University of Wellington, New Zealand, said, the researchers analyzed the debris, chemical composition, which enabled them to trace 6 shards of the Taupo eruption and the 7th to a much earlier eruption of the same volcano, the Oruani eruption, which occurred roughly 25,500 years ago, according to the study published October 9 in the journal Scientific Reports. The 7 shards were found at similar depths, suggesting volcanic glass from the Oruani eruption was buried near the volcano, then unearthed and launched into the atmosphere thousands of years later during the Taupo eruption. Strong southwesterly winds then picked up the flying debris and dispersed it over New Zealand's North Island, throughout the southwest Pacific Ocean, and all the way to West Antarctica, roughly 3,100 miles away. That's 5,000 kilometers away, according to the study. To determine when the glass shards landed in Antarctica, researchers looked at the surrounding ice layers. Piva said, volcanic debris trapped in the ice allows us to date when the eruption occurred because we can link it to the modeled age of the ice. The discovery of glass from 2 separate eruptions of the same volcano provides a unique and undeniable double fingerprint, confirming it came from Taupo, he said. The huge distance between the volcano in New Zealand and West Antarctica also shows how powerful these eruptions were, because they were picked up by winds high up in the atmosphere, he said. The Taupo eruption lasted between several days and several weeks, according to the study, and culminated in the extraordinary energetic explosion of lava that ravaged an area spanning 7,700 square miles. Given the magnitude of the eruption, it's puzzling as to why this event has been so challenging to detect and validate in Antarctic ice cores, the researchers wrote in their study. And this is by Sacha Par on Live Science. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.